Hi, I'm Paul from PDH Sports, leading online racket specialist, and today I've got Sophie with me who is going to talk a little bit about the Yonex NanoRay Flare 700. So this is the latest new racket to come out from Yonex. It's coming out sort of mid to end February, and I think just before the new All England Championship. So we were very lucky. We've managed to get hold of one, and Sophie has been play testing it all week. We've also got Lee, who's one of our sort of linked experts, that has also been play testing it. So I'm planning on getting Lee in tomorrow and asking him his thoughts. But so first of all, Sophie, do you want to just tell us a little bit about this new racket and what it's all about?
Yeah, so it's kind of a new range from Yonex. They haven't this whole nano flare. There'll be like a few more in the range, but it's completely new. It's a generation of headlight rackets, which is new for Yonex. They've kind of mainly focused their top ranges on being head heavy, so it's quite a good having a difference. And it's medium flex. It's got some of the new nano flare technology, which meant to make it a little bit more whippy in it. So I was really looking forward to having a hit with it.
So we've strung it in. Is it a new string as well?
Yes.
So what's the string and the tension that we strung that in?
So this is the new Aerobite Boost. So it's a bit of an advancement on the Aerobite, which has been out for about a year now. So it's slightly less elastic than some other strings, which means you get quite a lot more power out of it. And we strung it at £26, so it gives you a nice like mid-tension between power and control.
So what's the racket you're currently using?
I'm using the Astrox 88S.
And so what would be the main differences? So that's your favoured racket,
Yep.
And obviously this racket was not necessarily one that you're going to use. But what would be the main differences, and who would this be best suited to? Because you're obviously an advanced player. Would you aim it at club players or advanced players, and how does it differ to what you currently use?
So the balance is the main thing, and I think you can really tell that. Like when I first started hitting with it, I didn't like it because the balance is so different. I'm really used to a head heavy one, but then as soon as I started kind of getting a bit more used to it and playing with it a bit more, it is a really nice racket, especially with being that little bit lighter and having the weight in the handle rather than in the head. It's a bit more manoeuvrable. When you're defending, you can really feel it whipping through, and it's really manoeuvrable. I think it's aimed at kind of high club players to advanced players who they don't like the head heavy balance, which
Right.
is lacking from Yonex's range until they brought this out.
Excellent. So okay, so hopefully like you can say, this is really kind of like our first look. The racket's not quite out yet. It's going to be available at PDH Sports. We just wanted to give people a little bit of your first impressions. I haven't personally used it, but Sophie's used it. So tomorrow we're going to also get Lee, who's been play testing it for a week, his thoughts. I think it's going to retail at £180. They're going to come frame only at PDH Sports. We will be also offering like free restring upgrades with this racket. So if you are interested, then feel free to get in touch or drop us an email. But they are going to be available at pdhsports.com. So thanks a lot, Sophie, for that little insight. And like I say, we're going to be building and adding more and more content. We've got one more interview with Lee about the racket. We're also going to do a full review with you on the court on that. So yeah, more and more content coming available at pdhsports.com.